Hi everyone, welcome to my crafty desk. My name is Sandra, and if you're new here, this journal is part of a journal series that I was working on start to finish, but I've been doing them in parts with 3 different journals. So I thought I would work on this journal a little bit more. It's just about finished. Did some things off camera, but we're doing 3 different journals, and it's kind of a mix match of start to finish. So I just wanted to get in here and finish it up and thought I would turn the camera on and have you join along. So let's see what we got going on. This one, well, I guess we can go through a thing in the beginning here a little bit. So I've already got the cover done, and I've sewn the signature in. I sewed, you guys watched me put this cover somewhat together. Decorating it, no, but putting it together, yes. Some of the elements that are made on this, we did do together. And you see me sew a signature in on a different journal. So let's see. I think there's only a couple more things I need to finish up on here in the back. So, and then we'll be able to do a final flip through of this. So let's see here. So. This pocket needs to be decorated. So let's pull the sleeves up, I guess. Let's get to it. Anyhow, I hope everybody's been doing great. Enjoying your craftiness. I have been having a lot of fun. I've been working on the journals, trying to stay caught up, and just trying to stay caught up. I've been having a lot of fun doing the giveaway stuff. So those packets that I put together were really fun. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to layer, obviously, and I've got them already pulled out. So I've got some of this fabric and some of that. And this is some of the stuff that went in those packs, those giveaway packs. And then I have that pre-cut, that pre-cut. I'm going to put these on here as well. And this is a more simpler, as far as what I've been making, journal, and I still love it. I need to do a little altering to that. And then I have these pieces that I already tore. It was an envelope that I had coffee dyed, and then I ran it through my Big Shot, and then the coffee dyeing process that I did, in the older envelope, it made it very, some of it tore, but I don't throw it away. I keep it, so I've been tearing it up and using it, just tearing it up. So let's see. I know I want to put this here and that there, so but I need to paint this, and I want it to dry. So I just feel like it's too bright. So what I did is I'm going to grab my little, this is one of my old, so close to my heart, Stampin' Scrubbers. I got a couple of them. This one, you know, it peeled off, so, but that's okay. I still use it. I just grabbed it, try to get the glue off here. And then I want a little bit of a liquid mixture, because I want to paint this. I'm going to use my water pen. So I'm taking my Vintage Photo Distress Oxide, and I'm just going to smush it down to get some of the ink down there. And then you can pour water. I'm just going to use, I have lots of water. These are Arteza pens, by the way. They come in a pack, just so you know. If you like this type of thing and you like using the water pens, I've done different ones. I have the Stampin' Up ones, and I hate them. They are forever, I'm never ever able to get the water out of them. And so like this one right here, I think, is this Stampin' Up? I don't know. Is this, but it's one of the ones I hate. Look, it's not even used because I can't get the water to work. I've tried opening it. There must be a trick to it, but it didn't say so on the package, so I'm just kind of, I guess, SOL on that. But look at this pack, and I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I know it wasn't very expensive. But and I don't think this is all of them, because there's also a little sprayer one that goes with it, and I love that guy too. So he must be somewhere else. Anyhow, I love them. They clean well. The bristles are nice. They got all these different tips. They hold their water, and then you can squirt it out, which is what I need to do. So I'm just going to drip my water out, and then mush it around. And then I'm just going to, I have a baby wipe here also. I'll use that too. Because this is a Distress Oxide, the color is going to change a little bit. So, and this is that really, I love this paper from Hobby Lobby. It's that textured paper, that white. I use it so much. Last time I went, I bought every piece they had left on the shelf. They were just kind of bent up. Still paid $1.99 each for them, but that's fine. I don't care. I really like it. But I was led to believe by the amount that was there and what was going on that they might not carry it anymore. So when I go back to the big city, I'm going to be looking at Hobby Lobby to see if they have this paper. And if they do, I'm going to get it. More of it because I use it all the time. It just layers well with paper, with fabric, everything. Like it's really a nice paper. It really, really is. So I'm just gonna put that on there, and then I'm just gonna push that off. Oh, see, there's my secret. You caught me. My secret. I didn't like the way it stamped out, so I changed it. I put it on this side. Actually, I did do a painting. I mean, I did kind of paint it. Do you see how the oxide, how it picks up those colors? Or changes, how the color variation? Now, the ink didn't move on my stamp because I used the archival ink, and I actually inked it with my favorite color of watering can. So I'm going to let that dry, and then that will sit. I'm going to leave that because I might add a little more ink to the edge. So now this will sit right here on this layering, on all these layering. I also wanted to layer the papers, which I just moved over here on accident because I got all my water pens open. So here's some more of that paper that I was talking about, the embossed. And I just want to ink. Oh my gosh, I'm attached to the dangle. That's not good. Maybe I'll just take that thing and just tuck it up inside, because I think that's going to happen again. It will happen again, I'm sure of it. So I just want to do some inking, and I saved this inking to do on camera because whoops, I'm not holding it very well. I just want to go over the raised, see how this pops those out a little bit? Just kind of doing it random. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. Whoa, just heard my dog. She must have jumped off the sofa. Man, she's only 80 pounds. I wonder what it sounds like when I jump off the sofa. Okay, so I'm going to get this glued down in here. So I'm going to, I know I want that like that, somewhere on here. Now this is that fabric, and it's really thin, and I do have another piece sewed underneath it, just some of this, just to, for the, I wanted the cards to be able to slip in and out easy. This is that real cottony material, and I felt like the cards were just going to catch on all these little pieces. So let me see. I think I did the pocket over here, and I thought I had some wax paper I could use. I thought I did. I thought I did. Maybe I'm wrong. No. Oh, I guess I already took it out, so we will just, here it is. So I'm just going to stick this paper in there, so if it does go through any of that, it'll go through on this. Okay. Now I'm just going to get this glue down. Whoa. I guess it wants to play. So just get that laid down. It doesn't matter how it goes on there. Layering, you know, it's just, sometimes it'll have a mind of its own. That's okay. Okay, and I know I'm going to put this down here. Whoops. And there we go. And then I'm going to stick this on top. Except I said, look, it's, whoops, fuzz from the paper on my glue. So maybe I'll just put a little bit more. I don't know if it's going to make it a little bit darker or not, but kind of like that. What do you think? There. Well, we'll see if it dries and gives it a little added interest. We don't know until we try. So, try I will. All right. Okay. I'm going to try really hard to get some videos pre-done. I do have an obligation still of a floral arrangement, which I will get done. I'm almost done with it. But I need to get some videos pre-done. There's a chance that I will be somewhere else for a little bit of time, and which is fine. I mean, it's for my daughter, and I will absolutely be there to help her. Obviously, that always takes priority, right? So, but I also want to make sure that I have some content for you. However, if life decides to run the show as a little bit differently than how I have it planned, which a lot of times is the case, I might not have a video for a couple of days. So I kind of wish I would have done that, but too late now. That's all right. It's layering. If we don't like it, we'll just put something else on top of it. Anyhow, yeah, it's I guess it's kind of weird when people say stuff like that and it's kind of left off. So, it is a little bit of it's a personal matter for her. It is health-wise, and it's a little bit of a scare right now because we are in the, she's got to move forward to find some stuff out. So, just stay positive and focus on all the good stuff, and that's what we're going to do. And anybody that likes to say prayers or anything like that, I absolutely welcome them. I know my daughter does too. So I was going to ask her permission before I did this, but I'm going to go ahead. I think she'll be okay with it. I'm a firm believer in prayers and affirmations and spoken out loud. But I also, and I know we can do it without knowing what the reasons are, but for me personally, I find it easier. I guess it's the way my energy works. I don't know, the way my spirit, my body, I don't know, however it moves, to have a visual. Like, I'm a visual person, and it helps me to get this is going to sound silly, but to get a stronger prayer out or stronger energy or whatever it is that it is for you. For me, if I have to see something, or I have to see something. So for like once I was sending out energy for my friend's daughter, and I had never met her, and I didn't know what she looked like. So I just visualized my friend with her, just, I don't know, like the love of a daughter, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Anyhow. But all that weirdness just to say this, my daughter's name is Danielle, so if you need a name, you can put a name to it. That's the one that that I might have to take off some time for, just to go and help her out with her babies. And so, and then if she allows me, I will upload a photo of her. She's beautiful. She's got a beautiful spirit, beautiful soul. She's such a good mama. She's a really good daughter. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. Let's get back to crafting here. All right. And, okay. So, she's going to be 35 this year. And her birthday's in August. She has 4 kids. Oh my gosh. One of my kids, get this glue off my finger here. So I'm gonna let this dry just for a second. I feel like it needs something there. I feel like I should have put that paper on the top there as well, maybe. Sometimes you just don't know. Like, I try to have it preset, but Oh yeah, I think I like that. I think that works just fine. A little bit of layer on the bottom and the top. Come on, glue. Oh, I'll tell you one thing. When I go to the city again, I'm going to be looking for some more of this glue. Oh, hello. I know I can order on Amazon, but the last time I did, all my bottles came and they were exploded. Oh, outside, and I couldn't even get one of the lids off. It was forever glued shut. And I didn't order it in the wintertime. I knew better, but I think it's just the way the packaging in the mail. I don't know. And who knows? Maybe it was cold in another area where it traveled from to get to me. I'll just use that glue, I guess. Here we go. Tuck you under there. So that's cute, and I'm just gonna leave. Oh, see, it would have sucked. So it's kind of sticky. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn this inside out, or round and about. Oh, look at that! It's just glooping. It's gloopy, gloppy. Anyhow, I'm gonna try and get a couple of videos done for just some little crafty ones. I mean, they don't have. We might not work on the journal series. We might just do some making some ephemera, which is much needed. And I definitely need to do a lace cleanup because it's like a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Okay, going on here. Okay. Oh, I wanted to do this. I wanted to put a corner on with you because even though we sewed a journal cup, we sewed a signature in, and we made a cut. We've covered a cover. This one I went ahead and put these corners on, and so I wanted to do that with you, and then add the lace on the back end. And I think that might be done for this one. I think. So let's see. So what I do is I figure out where how I want my corner, and like this is the one. If you had watched that previous video in this series, I was struggling on where to cut because I didn't want these lines. See, I wanted to be able to fold that without bulk, but I did not know how to do that. I don't even know if that's a thing. So anyhow, all that, I cut it too short. So then I have this fraying, and this is t-shirt material. Like it's gonna do crazy stuff. So I found these and I like them. When I first bought corners for my papers or for my books, I bought these little teeny tiny ones, and they are not the right size. I guess they're good for like paper or cardstock, but not for the book. So I like these. So first I do I do a dry fitting just to make sure that it's gonna take everything in. Do I need to glue anything down or anything like that? And I feel pretty confident that it's going right where I want it. I also like to use these pliers. They have that flat thing right there, and then that way I can smush my things, you know. When I use the metal ones, I leave marks everywhere and then indentations. I found that these work a little bit, they're a little bit nicer. So I'm not going to use that glue even though it's glopping everywhere. I want this glue because this also adheres to metal. Metals, plastics, glass, and more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue on my corner. I mean, I know this is probably overkill, but that's okay. I mean, what if somebody puts this in the washing machine? All the things I find in a washer. So it's gonna glue, and it's gonna glop out. So I'm gonna be ready to clean that up too. So I put some on there, and then some people like just to fill these things with it, but it's just too much for me to do that. It's easier for me to do it this way. And then let me turn it upside down. There we go. So I'm gonna get my corner on there. I'm gonna give it a nice push. Make sure the things that I want inside there are in there. And there. See, on the back side, yep, everybody's in. And then what I like to do is I like to take the piece back here, try as I might, and when I pinch, I kind of push it in a little bit. I try anyways to get it as close, and I give it a light pinch to begin with. Did you see how I push it? How I push it in, and then I come over here and do this side. Same thing, just kind of light pressure, kind of firm. And then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to push in and down, push in and down. and then give that a squeeze. I gotta take a break from squeezing and clean because this is a little extra gloppy. All that glue that comes out, I can just clean it off right now. It's not gonna help me. It's not gonna be helpful. And then I'm just gonna come back in and just give it all a good pinch. Okay, and that's it. That's all I do. Do my corners still get warped a little bit sometimes, but it's not too bad. Mostly, I have an issue with getting them on good enough to where this part's not poking out, and because I don't like that. I don't like it when they're catchy, and like there's that little piece that stuck out there of the fabric, but that's okay. I have another. Those are my secrets, and so we're gonna now do a secret fixer. Oops. I don't want this. I keep trying to screw the wrong end. Okay, now I'll use the gloppy glop. So I have this lace right here, and I just wanted to, I did it in the front here. Did I get the same lace? No, I have two different laces. Does anybody care? I don't care. I feel like it's fine. As I look for the other lace. If I can see it really quick here, I'll grab it. If not, I'm just gonna use this one. Like I said, I need to clean up. I think I need to do a little bit of a de-stash too. And one thing I've never made that I've always wanted to make is a snippet roll. Although I don't particularly want to make a roll. I want to make like just long pieces, and then I can just store them like that. I think I'll use them easier that way. Is this the one? See, this isn't the one either. I don't know what I did with it. But this is the more of the same. Nope. Okay. I guess we're just using that one then, because I have no idea. I wonder if I used that in the giveaway. Maybe. Who knows? It's okay. It's okay. We can use different laces. There's different laces all throughout here. So I'm gonna go inside out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just grab the glop. And I'm gonna just lay it down on my metal, because I'm gonna put it all the way to the metal. Put this one right here. Okay, now I need extra. I don't have enough glop. It was getting all gummy. Let me see. Come on. There we go. I have this in those, what are they called? Those pastry bottles. Not pastry bottle. It's Sugar Bell bottles, I think is what they're called. And I did not find it to work any, well, I mean, I have to pour the glue in there, so I didn't find it to do a whole lot of difference, if you know what I mean. So I'm just gonna take this, and I just go off the edge, because I can always come back, and I think I want it in it. I wanted just a little bit of edge on the thing there. There we go. So I kind of just give it a little bit of a close, maybe a little bit more. And then there's that. And I'm just gonna actually leave this kind of like that. I kind of like that, kinda. I have this paper clip on there. I was putting this down here, and I wasn't sure yet if I wanted it to go under, if I wanted it to come off of it, or go over. So, because, there. See, that lace is gonna go over that. Well, I mean, I can always cut it a little bit more, can't I? Yeah, there, why not? Why not? I can do whatever I want. Nobody's here to stop me. It's not always a good thing. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna do, okay, I like it going over. I like a little extra. Especially since that's got like a little gluey anything there. There we go. Okay. Now, I think that was all I had to do on this. Let me double check. I think this one's done. I got it signed, and I guess I got to cut that off. So mainly, I just wanted to kind of decorate that pocket, let you know what's going on, just in case, I mean, my channel's new, and I don't want anyone to think that I just, in case I'm not in case I don't post videos for a couple of days, since I've been trying very hard to post daily. I just didn't want anyone to think that I had left the building for good. So I won't be leaving the building for good. I might be gone I might just miss a couple of videos, but it's okay. Everything will work out. Everything works out. So there's that, and I think I'm finished. I don't think I have anything else to play in here. Double check. I think that was it. Check our pocket and see how it came out. Ooh, yeah. See how the little added texture came out there. I should look at the other pocket and see. Do I want to do that while I still have this ink? The ink dink-a-doo. So, and I love about this ink, I can just drop more water on it. Get a little bit more. And then just paint a little bit more on there. I really had fun with this journal. It was actually pretty, a much more simplified as far as what I've done, because I'm always hard on myself. I'm like, add more, add more. Actually, I might even just take some of this paint down here. All it is that ink. It's so pretty. Gosh, now do I want it anywhere else, or am I gonna mess it up? I should just stop, right? I don't know. Would it even like darken that up a little bit more, make it stand out? I don't know. I want to know. Okay, I gotta be careful. I don't want to do too much, but I just want to, just a little bit of definition in here. Let's see. It's just gonna look like it's stained, but that's okay. I like it. I'm making it. I just have to make it how I like it, right? Here. I think that is it. And I think this one is done. Yay. So the vintage colorful journal's almost done. And then there was this one on the 10 journal, oh my goodness. On the 3 journals that I'm working on simultaneously for this one. See, this is the green one. This is as far as I've got the last time you've seen it. And the pink one, the vintage pink one, has definitely gotten further. I'm still working on this. It's almost done. I've got a few things stuffed in there. This is the start to finish journal series, and then this one is the one we were working on. So this one's done. The pink one's almost done, and then we'll finish up the green one. And I like my little flower here. I do like how I pull those colors in, but I feel like I need to bring it a little bit more up here to tie that in. Oh, I just really love this. This is so gorgeous. This is one of those flowers that were cut out and put in those paper packs that I sent out. There we go. Okay. Okay. Thank you for joining me. I have had a lot of fun doing this today. I appreciate all your help. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye everybody.